Ah, we have an agony for you.
Waka waka.
Welcome back to the
It's a
Captain's.
crossover.
Yes, welcome back to the Captain's Quadrant. I'm Joe Dub. With me this week is VHS Jace and Jason Roy Gaston. We are so excited to bring you this edition of the Agony Booth. We are talking about Star Trek Enterprise Extinction. Dun-dun-dun. Now, just a little asterisk. I read that the rating on this episode was very low, and that's why I put it on the wheel. But after watching it,
early justification.
yeah,
Joe.
just want to put
Meaning
this
you change your
disclaimer.
mind after watching it.
He's apologizing even before the garbage has started.
You need to get into politics.
Yeah, you know.
Perfectly done.
Listen,
See, I think
I
that
was
probably
for it,
would
and
have helped.
then I was against it. You know,
That probably would have helped the guy in the debate, like saying, "I'm sorry for what you're about to see."
so yeah, a lot of stuff's been going on, gentlemen. How are you? What's the word? What's the buzz? Tell me what's happening. Jesus Christ, superstar reference.
I have a cat.
Oh, you do have a cat, a little
I do
cute
have a
kitten.
I have a new
That's
video
what's
game
happening.
system.
And you have a new video game system.
I'll
We've
trade
got
you.
a lot of.
Yeah, I'll take that trade actually.
No, there you go.
You can't have him. He's mine.
Oh,
My little army of darkness grows every day.
You've got all black cats except for one, right?
I have 3 black cats and 1 cat with a black soul.
Oh, okay. So I guess it's balanced. Everything's fair. And
Yeah, it's all
balanced.
With the owner with a black heart, so it works perfectly.
Yeah, there you go. It's all fair and balanced. All right. Well, let us hop into it. Let's not mug about. Jason Gaston, if you please. Is that I'm
Very
stealing your I got muck about. That's your phrase, isn't it? Jace.
What, mucking around?
Yeah, mucking
Yeah.
around. That's a
Yeah,
I thought he used the one that starts with an F, but okay.
yeah.
Our synopsis today brought to us by ChatGPT. In Extinction, the Enterprise crew discovers a virus on a seemingly uninhabited planet that turns beings into hostile mutants. As Captain Archer and his team become infected and begin transforming, they must create a concept of a plan and cure and stop the virus from spreading before it's too late.
Holy excrement. That's better than the IMDb.
Yeah, I was going to say that's not bad.
It is.
Yeah, I don't know who's writing
you know
the
what I'm gonna
IMDb
say to
thing, but they need to be
ChatGPT?
replaced.
I salute you, ChatGPT.
You know, I have concepts of a plan.
The concept of a plan on how to, that was flops. I do have a concept of a plan, Captain.
Yeah. All right. Well, let's
Oh my
get
gosh,
into
look
it.
at them down there. They're eating the cats and dogs.
Oh no. WTF did we just watch? Still laughing at it. I've seen it. What we've done like 30 of these.
Everybody at home is just kind of going, "Oh my god, they're still laughing at that."
Well,
Stupid.
one of us is.
yeah, I'm still laughing. I got a potty mind. All right. Well, VHS Jace, WTF did we just watch?
Yeah, it's not a bad episode. It's not a good episode. It's a bland episode for me. It was the first time I've actually watched Star Trek and went, by this point, I could see why people were checking out. And the reason is because of this, because we had TNG, we had Deep Space Nine, something completely different set on a station. And then we had Voyager, which was kind of like TNG. So we accepted it and kind of grew to love it. But Enterprise really is the same thing. And so, therefore, they're doing the same concepts we've seen again and again and again. There is nothing new in this episode for me. And it's clear that they couldn't afford lighting in this because this was on my TV. I'm sitting for 5 minutes adjusting the settings to see if I could get any. The dark scenes are almost black.
Yeah.
They're kind of horrible. But yeah, that's what I watched. Just a bland episode that was a struggle to watch.
Oh, okay. So maybe it was a good pick on the wheel then. Yay, redemption. Jason Roy Gaston, please.
I think I have a slightly higher opinion of this episode. I will say ahead of time, it's not great. Certainly not terrible. I think that the Star Trek fans of the time were engaged in hyperbole about how bad the show was. I remember watching it thinking, okay, that wasn't bad. And I went there and they're like, it's the worst episode ever. Me, 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 me. It's not. It's certainly a little strange, certainly a little weird. Definitely actors outside of their comfort zone, which, normally I like. But to be honest, by the ending, I don't remember much of the episode. Even now, I'm struggling to remember it. But I will say the ending is classic Trek.
Mm-hmm.
Absolute classic. And I think just for that last 2 minutes,
you're talking about the scene in the
sick
scene
bay.
with in sick bay. Yeah.
I just thought, wow, that's really a good ending, and I like that.
We'll give it that.
Yeah. Well, I mean, that's a section. I agree. I thought this wasn't, like with Jason and Roy Gaston, I thought this wasn't as terrible as VHS Jace thought. I really appreciated the makeup because as they were evolving, they got that nice mix of CGI and prosthetics. So I thought that was kind of cool. But that scene where they're like go into the underground labyrinth it was just such bad CGI. I was like, ooh, even for the time. It was
okay, 2003, that was not bad CGI.
That's on a TV budget.
You have to remember when it was happening. That was not bad.
Voyager looked really good. Like I go back and watch Voyager, I'm like, oh, this is pretty good. So I don't know about that.
Well, Enterprise was also shot in HD. I'm pretty sure if we saw those,
it is
those wonderful Voyager cityscapes, I'm pretty sure we'd look at them in HD and go, "Ew."
Yeah, the fuzz does a lot for the picture.
Yeah, it does.
Star Trek 90s fuzz, as I like to call it.
Yeah. We're going to put the Vaseline on the screen. But yeah, and you can't go wrong with T'Pol de-evolving yet still being the boss on the away mission. It was something weird about that. It just didn't kind of scope or mesh into the whole thing. It was like, was her DNA just superior enough that she doesn't really fully devolve?
Could be. Vulcans are
different
good species.
Yeah.
I was kind of tired of that trope by this point because how many times has the entire crew except T'Pol been affected by something and T'Pol has to save the day?
Mm-hmm.
I just wanted one episode where she walks into the bridge and like everybody's turned into toddlers and children and there's poop on the walls and everything, and she just goes, nope. Turns around, goes back in the. You see a lone escape pod launch and go off.
Just forget it. I give up on these people.
Later, you see Admiral Forrest going, "I don't understand. We just found a bunch of dead babies on Enterprise."
God! Wow,
that's a dark place.
It's very dark.
Oh, Porthos ate like a king. It went darker.
So dark.
Every now and again, I have to remind you, ladies, who I am.
No, my goodness.
So we've got to move it on, right?
Yes, let us hop into. Poor Worf.
I wonder, is that Michael Dorn who actually took that fall right there, or was it a stunt guy? Because it looked like Dorn.
It did look like
it's Dawn for sure.
I mean, I gotta say, I gotta hand it to him. That was a nice looking fall he did.
I mean, it's early season, so he probably did. They didn't have stunt double.
He was young and fit.
Yeah.
Now he's old and fit.
If he did it today, he'd probably be cracking all the way down. Okay, cut. That's cut. Go ahead and get up, Michael. I can't.
Yeah, help.
I've fallen and I can't get up.
Jason Roy Gaston.
What? Oh, what are we doing? Why would they do that?
Why would they do that?
Sorry, I was still thinking about Worf farting. Anyway, okay, so why did they do this? This was in the middle of the
Xindi plot.
The Xindi arc, yeah. And it's so strange because they were doing arc-based television, but they were stopping every now and again to do the throwaway filler episodes, which now in today's world of streaming just seems like such a strange thing. But yes, children, that's how television used to be. I think that this episode had noble roots. I think that the base idea is really good and even fascinating. The idea that a species could change their DNA so that they could basically reproduce like a virus. I thought that was an interesting idea. And the fact that they're doing it to fight their own extinction. I thought that all those were very fascinating ideas. So
That's
yeah,
the other thing.
I think that in the grand scheme of things, it started out trying to be a very classic, high cerebral episode of Star Trek. And I feel like it was close. I don't want to say it's almost there because it was not quite there. It wasn't even anywhere near the parking lot of there. But I mean, yeah, that's just how I see it. They just wanted to tell a good episode of Star Trek. That's it. I don't know why they chose this one, but the idea was good.
VHS Jace.
Why would they do that? Well, I still don't know. But I tell you what I do want to bring up, and it really was evident in this episode for me, and it bothers me a lot. The over-sexualization of T'Pol.
Yeah, that really
ridiculous.
short pants.
And it's even, in this episode, she's on top of a crate thing or the ship, and the way she's posed when she's talking to him is sexualized. And it really is, it's really obvious now. And I thought to myself, why does it, in a very serious subject matter that they're trying to approach, very big ideas, that you have to do that with that character? Was kind of really annoying. Why would they do this again? I don't think they're trying to come up with these filler episodes at this point. Is really harvesting from the past, in my opinion. They're really just putting slight twists on old ideas they've done again and again. But I will agree, Jason. We'll back you up. That final moment in the medical bay was really the way to kind of go. I wish the rest of the episode had lived up to that standard. The other thing that kind of bothered me too is just like the head makeup. Although it is good, it is great. Like the head makeup, it is even at that point getting tiresome. Right? If you think about the length of Star Trek, it's just like they're really bound at that point, but it's the only thing they can do, isn't there? Like today, you would have them mutating on a completely. They'd have different limbs. They would, you know what I mean? Oh, here's a question though: did they pull? And Jason will know exactly what I mean here. Did they pull a Hunt for Red October maneuver in this with the language? Because I swear at the start of the scene, they're clicking and doing their little click noises.
Oh,
and
T'Pol got out a universal translator and said, she got out the universal and was like, "Here, talk into this so I can get your language." Yeah, I know a lot of this episode kind of it just fades away. It fades away as you watch it.
Yeah. No, I think my idea would have been cooler to do the Hunt for Red October maneuver. Do you know what I'm talking about, Joe?
Yeah, whenever
the opening scene with Sean Connery.
Russian, English. And
it's done beautifully. It's
it really is.
Use that more. So
I am. Can't you tell how Russian I am? I'm the most Russian you've ever seen. Excuse me, Kremlin. Yes, I don't know much about our orders, but I can tell you this: your mother's a whore. I miss.
This is definitely a cheap episode to make too.
Oh yeah. There's really not too many.
Because really, what is there? Existing sets, right?
Yeah.
Like they're just dragging out all the plants from out the back. They've got, they've got the styrofoam walls there, right?
Yeah.
They're easily accessible. The bridges there on the main set, I mean, couldn't have cost them a lot to do this one.
And those suits were the same spacewalk suits, so it's not like they just spray painted them down.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, they weren't gold; they were silver.
Well, they had to pay PlayStation 2 to make them their city graphics, but other than that, they got off pretty cheap.
I'm not actually too harsh on their CGI because I'm very aware it's 2002. Like at the end of the day, to even get that, and there are shots of the Enterprise, which for 2002 and the CGI, they would have spent the most amount of money on those shots. Gorgeous.
I thought the ship looked great. Normally, I will say the Enterprise in these episodes looks 90 million times better than the CGI Enterprise they were using in Star Trek Insurrection and Nemesis.
Oh
yeah.
We're going to do that movie next too.
I said that. I said that. I stand by it. And you know what? I'm right.
I gotta watch. It's hard for me to watch Insurrection again. I don't think I.
It's just hard to watch Insurrection at all.
Yeah, if I just wanted to watch bland white people, I'll go to the supermarket. All right, I don't need a whole movie.
I'll go to a family reunion. It's fine. I'll sit with my off-white children over in the corner and just go, "Oh my God, look at them! Look at them, Daddy!
No.
You are one of them. Shut up! I am not."
All right. Yeah, I mean, nothing more I could say or add to bring any real value to that. I think
moving on, Jace. That's
moving on. Twinkle of your eye. All right. We'll start with VHS Jace. What?
Okay.
is
Redeeming features: the 3 actors that transformed.
Oh,
That's the biggest redeeming feature this episode, because they're having fun and they were really good at it. Like every one of them, even the English guy, which I'm horrible at names.
Dominic Keaton. I almost called him Dominic Moynihan.
Keaton,
I was like, no, that's the
Chamber.
dude. That's the dude from Lord of the Rings.
Yeah.
Mr.
Frodo.
You can tell he was having fun. He got to do a good growl scene early
Yeah.
in the chat, which was
thrilled.
really
That's
cool.
like the most. That's the most he's done in an episode in years. He was.
Yeah.
Can you imagine how happy Anthony Montgomery would have been if it would have been him down there? Because I mean, half the time I even forget he was on the show.
Right.
It's like, why is his name in the credits? Who is that? Oh, it's that guy.
That guy.
Right.
That guy. Yeah.
Well, yeah, he was featured. That's what made me. That's one of my redeeming features. He actually got featured in this episode.
Oh yeah, what for? Maybe 2 minutes of screen time?
Yeah, at least he was there. I'll take it.
Flock's got more time than he did.
Yeah.
But yeah, like I did. Scott Bakula, man, he was great playing the alien species.
Yeah.
And just, look, I reckon if you would have seen that script, they would have been pretty happy to do something like that.
Yeah.
Like even the body movements, the body language, how Scott Bakula was moving around through the hallways, I'd appreciated it. So, again, toast to those people. That's my redeeming feature.
There you go. All right, Jason Roy Gaston.
Fully agree. I think that the actors throwing themselves into these extremely alien characters was a major draw, and you could tell they were having a blast doing it. I also like seeing Trip in charge of the Enterprise.
Yeah,
because I like that, and I like that there was some extra what's the word I'm looking for? Urgency. Whenever particularly the scene whenever Flock said, we need a sample of her DNA, and he says, "I'll be right back," and you see him running through the hallways. Because usually on Star Trek, when something's going on, they still walk, which I always think is weird. Like I think to Hollow Pursuits, when the ship is about to fly itself apart, and they're like, "Quick, we have to get to engineering," and they walk.
Yeah. Okay.
Like, run, guys, run. I know there probably wasn't enough room down that hallway to run, but, run anyway, run into the wall. But yeah, I really appreciated that. I thought getting the DNA off of the peach from the very first scene I was like, okay, yeah, now that scene is meaningful. I like that. It's not just, hey, everybody, look how sexy T'Pol is. Damn you, Rick Berman. Damn you to hell.
She's got to learn how to properly eat a peach, though. She barely opened her mouth for it.
Yeah,
she's Vulcan. She
dragged her lips across the peach too.
Okay, let me ask you something though. Let me ask you, what happened to T'Pol not eating food with her bare hands?
Oh,
yeah, she forgot. They all forgot. And finally, as I said, the ending of this episode, I think, is not only the best scene of the episode, it's actually one of the best scenes of the season. Because you have a character who is basically saying, we have the power to wipe out this virus, but if we do that, we are sending a species into extinction. Is that the right thing to do? And even though it's a short scene, I honestly wish that had been more of the point of the entire episode, was that Phlox had the ability to, I wish at the very beginning, Phlox said, yeah, I cured it. It was easy. These people are stupid. And Trip says, if we cure our people and wipe out this disease, we are condemning an entire species to extinction, and it's not even their fault. That would have been a great ethical conundrum to just run through the whole episode. And I just feel like they didn't drop the ball, but they didn't even realize the ball was on the field until the last 2 minutes of the episode, and they went, oh, look at this.
Yeah, can I add to that, though? What I also love about the scene is no one really has the answer at the end.
No,
the answer is, we don't know yet, so we need to put this aside until we. And I thought that was great too.
Oh my gosh! Lower Decks episode. Boimler and Mariner go on the NX-01 in the Fleet Museum, and Boimler's going through sickbay, and he says, "What's this?"
Oh wow,
That would be great. Yeah,
That would
that's
be
totally a Boimler thing to do.
that is
Yeah.
a Boimler
Hey,
thing to do.
by the way, I should have mentioned in what I didn't like. It was. Am I the only one that wasn't really vibing with the Flash Gordon villain?
Oh wow,
Did you see
He
his
was-
get up?
He was fun. I loved it. I was just like, I was
Oh,
thinking the same thing. I was like, he looks like Ming the Merciless.
yeah.
Yeah, it is like the cheapest uniforms. That out of money. The budget
you
was
know-
thin at that point.
You know what
Put
though?
on a
That
skivvy and some plates.
that actor though was pretty good. I
He was
mean,
all right,
Yeah.
through it. Normally, the guest actors who just have those little bit parts are just kind of I'm here for the paycheck. This guy was like, no, we're going to do it this way. We're going to kill your entire crew, and we're going to. I thought he was great. There's another.
I mean, again, the episode is getting better then, isn't it? Because he's the one who's really raising that conundrum. He's the one
Yes.
going, well, look, we need
I got one
this
more.
because of our perspective.
I got one more thing I want to add. And one thing I dug about this episode is the underlying current of sadness in it. Because you never really feel that the aliens are bad or they're going to be horrible or anything, but you get the feeling that they just have this longing and this loneliness about them. And I dig that. Who was it? Was it LeVar Burton who directed this episode?
Yes, it was.
Okay, he could have turned up the lights a little bit, but I thought that just doing that was spectacular. I loved it.
And speaking of LeVar Burton, according to Trek Web, LeVar Burton went to the producers and told them that he was ashamed that he directed this episode.
Oh, LeVar, no, we
Which is
love
why
you. We love you.
Yeah.
Yep. Sounds like a quote from LeVar's PR team. And
Yeah, no, LeVar.
I'm sure he doesn't think that.
Yeah, LeVar, we know that you are watching, and this was fine. You did a great job directing. Don't be ashamed of this.
Wow.
It's all Rick Berman's fault.
Yeah, and if you're watching, reach out. We'd love to have you on the show.
Reach out, LeVar. We love and Rick. If you're watching, please reach out so we can say no.
I'm happy to talk to you. I'm happy to have a chat to
you. We'll have Jolene Blaylock on just so she can curse at you.
Oh, did you guys happen to skip or sing the intro theme?
Skip.
Oh my God! I didn't mind the theme song for the first couple of seasons, but geez, Louise, this remix, I forgot how bad it was.
Yeah.
It's been a long road. Da 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 da.
Yeah, it's horrible remix.
Hey, did you hate the Enterprise theme? Well, you're really gonna despise this pop remix. It's on this brand new album now. That's what I call crap.
No,
hang on. Isn't season 3 where we actually gets retitled? Star Trek Enterprise?
I was actually working at a UPN affiliate during this time,
and
wow. It got retitled halfway through the second season, actually.
Oh, really?
It was just kind of like Rick Berman just kind of went, okay, the experiment's over with. Pay the royalties. I don't care. Call it Star Trek.
Wow. When I saw this episode and the caliber of the acting and the CGI and the premise of it, the species could exist in a virus and come back, I thought that was cool. I was like, oh, that's a neat ass concept. I dig that. So I big ups to that writer who came up with that. But as you said, it's been kind of done before. I will say my cousins who I'm introducing to Star Trek because they live with me now, I am basically singing the Enterprise theme and he's looking at me like, can you stop?
Wait, hold on. Back up. You have two young boys with you. You're trying to get into Star Trek, and you're letting them watch Agony Booth episodes, trying to get them into it.
Yeah.
Am I understanding that correctly?
So not Prodigy or Lower Decks or
no.
Oh my God, they're gonna turn into Star Wars fans.
Yes.
Well, I mean, if you think about
start watching the Acolyte a couple of days.
Manny Jacinto deserved better.
Yeah. No, if you think about it, I started my Star Trek journey with Weight of Eden with my mom when I was 6. So yeah, it's really fitting.
I started mine with Star Trek II: The Wrath of Khan.
Oh, that's a good way to start, though.
I started
didn't
mine
know
with
who
Star
Khan
Trek
was.
The motion picture.
Oh, that's a bad way.
Yeah,
This is City Alpha 5. I love that.
I will chase him round the Antares maelstrom and around perdition's flames before I give him up.
That's what everybody. That's why they wanted all the villains to be like Khan, because he's over.
Yeah, but nobody else could be Ricardo Montalban.
No.
We love you, Ricardo. We miss you.
All right, Pete.
Yeah,
right,
God
Pete.
bless him.
All right. Let's move on along. Let us get into.
Well, we're gonna kind of change directions now because we have some stupid Star Trek questions to do.
Ooh.
Yes, we do.
So let's do that.
Yeah.
It's time for stupid Star Trek questions.
All right, let's bring them up. What do we got here? The first one.
Who's written? Jason?
Am I reading these?
All right, I got it. What types of food did they actually put in yamak sauce in Deep Space Nine?
That's easy. It was popcorn shrimp.
Oh.
How do you know that?
Shrimp. I don't know. It just sounds like something you'd eat a sauce called yamak sauce with is popcorn shrimp. I have no evidence. I'm just saying.
I don't think I would eat anything out of Quark's place at all.
Yeah, because it's been sitting there for a long time.
I think there are hygiene concerns about that place.
Mm-hmm.
And I would.
You only say that because he's Ferengi.
Oh yeah, I'm a speciesist. No, I'm thinking about all those dodgy little holodeck rooms they have.
I think the yamak sauce.
Are they washing their hands afterwards? I don't think so.
Reprocessed holodeck goo. That's what yamak sauce is.
Oof. Okay, there's the answer to that one. Let's move on to another one.
All right.
Here we go.
All right.
So yes.
Coolberg. I believe that's the right
Well,
way
they got to.
Okay, I'll do this one. Does anyone
I don't know. It's good protein.
Okay.
Know that Jonathan Frakes and Robert Picardo both had parts in a Hallmark time travel romance movie called A Biltmore Christmas. Have you guys watched A Biltmore Christmas?
No. And unfortunately, that's
never. You call yourself a fan?
Life.
Yeah, I didn't know that. And I know Biltmore. That was a hotel.
You didn't know that story though. The Jonathan Frakes.
Okay, so I'm a fake fan. I don't know. My God.
No. No, Jonathan Frakes got a gig on this movie, and he didn't know that Robert Picardo got the same gig, and they kind of. It was only a couple of years ago. It's only about 3 or 4 years ago. It happened.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, so this was like a recent thing. It's not like
it's not like
Cable Group and Avery Brooks being in the series. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Wow.
Okay. Wow. Okay. Now I'm more interested in the story. Before I was just kind of like, ugh.
Yeah. There you go. And we might as well just keep going through. We got one more here.
Okay.
Here we go. Let's have a look. For Michael Chan. Good old Michael Chan. You can watch him in the current episode of Section 31.5 Personnel Files. What do they do with the gunk they clean out of the holodeck filters? Protein source.
They make yamak sauce.
Yamak sauce.
It's all coming around in full circle, right?
Yeah, that's where the yamak sauce comes from.
I love it. One stupid question has literally answered another stupid question.
There it is.
Oh my gosh. It has become a cycle.
Yeah.
In the Star Wars universe, carbon scouring is a thing that's known to damage ships. Carbon scoring, sorry.
Mm-hmm.
Is that based on any kind of science, which I highly doubt because it is Star Wars? And if that was the case,
well, I mean,
all the Starfleet would be huge, right?
Yeah, for sure.
I would imagine so. I mean, carbon scoring is basically just burning the hull.
Yeah,
and I mean, we've seen carbon scoring in Star Trek before. We saw it in Star Trek. Yeah, we saw it in Star Trek 2 and everything, but I don't know. It seems to be more cosmetic. And if you mentioned Star Wars, and you know what, I think that we need to pause for just a minute, even though we are on a competing Star Trek series. Even though we're on the other guys, I just wanted to say, James Earl Jones.
Yeah,
rest in peace, my man.
James Earl Jones would have been an amazing
legend. An icon. He would have been an admiral. He would have been the president of Starfleet.
I'm sure he was offered. Yeah, I'm sure he was
would
offered
have had to.
No, he was Cisco. He was almost Cisco.
That would have been awesome.
But he wasn't Cisco.
Made-
What I'm saying, he
made
was offered,
Kira.
and he's.
Oh yeah, no, he turned that. He turned. No,
Could you-
I don't think I will.
Could you
No, I don't think
imagine,
so.
Mr. Eddington, you have failed me for the last time.
Time, yeah.
What does it do?
The comparisons would have been made. The fans would have started throwing themselves in front of cars. It would have got messy.
I think so. I think that's why he didn't do
But an
it.
absolute legend who got to live a very long life.
93.
And he lived a non-controversial life. He was the
Yeah.
star that
He
wasn't,
did. Yeah.
you know, got into any big trouble. He worked hard. He was a family man. And I never got to meet him. I noticed, Jason, you put up on social media, you have a print of Empire Strikes Back with his signature on there.
It's
you ever
the
get
Lion King with his signature. Yeah.
Okay.
I did not meet. I did not meet him. I bought that photo. I bought that poster from a shop in Disney World, actually, that would sell like celebrity merchandise, and they had a Lion King poster that was autographed by the entire cast, except for Jonathan Taylor Thomas and Madge Sinclair, who had unfortunately passed away by that point. Not Jonathan Taylor Thomas, he's still with us, but Madge Sinclair passed away. But yeah, it's got Robert Guillaume, it's got Matthew Broderick and Maura Kelly and James Earl Jones right there in the middle. So yeah, that's my most prized possession right now.
Is his voice
Simba.
One of the most important voices, or the most recognizable voice in film history?
Absolutely.
It's pretty hard to challenge it, right?
Yeah.
Like you hear Darth Vader, even if you've never watched Star Wars, everybody knows what that man sounds like, you know?
Yeah.
And if you haven't seen Star Wars, more likely you've seen The Lion King. I mean,
or Coming to America.
Coming to
My
America.
name is King Joffrey Joffrey.
And yeah, I mentioned two voiceover work, but he was a great performer too.
Yeah.
Yes.
I did a little tribute video on my other channel, To Be Seen. And I think you did one on your channel too.
I did, and it was better.
Oh, Memorial, yeah.
The one we did.
And it was better, actually. I will say, you put it in the chat. I do agree. It was beautifully edited.
Yeah, yours was
Thank
very
you.
good.
Thank you.
I yield. But I've got little doves in mine, so in case you like birds, you can go check them out on CBC. Anyway,
I do not like
he's done. That's a good idea. That'll get me views. Someone everybody.
There's got to be bird fans in here somewhere. The birds, Star Trek, you know.
I like to think that Zamunda and Wakanda were like allies somehow or another.
Yeah,
that like
Joffrey
Joffrey and T'Challa would hang out on the weekends.
Yeah.
So how is it being the Black Panther? It's pretty good. Can I try
I
on
would
the
think
costume?
the dads would hang out and complain about their kids.
Yeah, that's what I was.
Mike went to New York, doesn't care about the family.
Yeah.
Complaining. He keeps wanting to run things.
Oh my God! Thank goodness you don't have children. Hakeem is killing me. Oh, you think that is bad? You should see my sister.
If
My headcanon is that they were friends.
If you had an opportunity to cast James Earl Jones in Star Trek, other than Cisco, obviously, what would you have placed him as?
I would think he's either a captain or an admiral in Starfleet,
Mm-hmm.
for sure. I think he's got too much gravitas, but pretty great villain in Conan. So he'd be pretty intimidating coming face to face with that guy. Can you imagine a Shatner coming up against a James Earl Jones back in the day?
That would have been amazing.
Matchup.
I would have cast him as chef on Enterprise. You imagine an uproar of T'Pol going into the kitchen and saying, "This is not well prepared. I'm going to go talk to chef." She goes in the back, turns around, it's James Earl Jones. "What do you want?" It's not prepared right. Puts it in there, hits the button. "I don't like my food that dark." "You do not know the power of the dark side."
Oh man! So you would use him as a comedic relief. That's
I would.
And very short role too. Doesn't get a lot of screen time in that role.
Yeah.
Quite honestly, if James Earl Jones had wandered into the Star Trek offices and I was in charge, as soon as he walked in the office, I would have taken every completed script, put them out like playing cards, and said, "You can have any role you want. I want to be Captain Archer."
Oh,
okay.
Wow.
Okay. You will be Captain Archer for this episode. Somebody tell Scott, give him a bouquet of flowers and tell him we're sorry. It's James Earl Jones. He'll understand.
Yeah. I thought he would be, imagine if you will, You know, he has a very extensive Shakespearean background. I thought he would have been a better Uwafo, and I think that
Yes,
could have just tweaked that a little better, and it would have been a better movie, and James would have been kick-ass. Though
Yes, he
nothing taking away from F. Murray Abraham, who else is I think is also
He's a
fantastic.
legendary actor.
Yeah. But,
I have a better part. I have a better part. You know how everybody kept saying we needed a Porthos episode where Porthos like saves the day somehow? James Earl Jones could have been Porthos's inner monologue.
Oh, that would have been cool.
Yeah. Except, you know, when every time Porthos pants, you just hear
oh yeah.
You will give me the treat,
come to think of
pointy-eared
Porthos,
one.
Right? Thinking about Porthos, did they ever, and this is a missed opportunity, don't play it, but this is a missed opportunity if they've done it, is the whole, like, you know, that jump cut that they do.
Oh, yeah.
The ears go up. And if they didn't do it in Enterprise, but they should have, right?
They should have, totally, yeah.
They should have, and you know what that is?
I didn't do it.
Joe, you were asked not to do
I
that.
did not do that.
I hate you and me for making it. I really do.
But Jason's so cool. I love seeing it. Every time I see the little D come out of the behind it, I was like, ah, look at that.
There's only
let's
one.
move it on.
There's only one that I like more than that one.
My favorite, Code of Honor.
Code of Honor.
What is your favorite? So I know that's why you like playing it. All right, let's move on to another.
There will be
more
no
important
vaccine.
segment. More important segment, and this.
The Wheel of Agony.
We are back. I'll put you guys to the side.
Yeah.
I've added
My face was up there.
I've added a new slice, and I've turned it green because I make this. I decided, and it is all good things.
Oh yes.
Just for a great episode to look at, I thought
This is the last TNG
The
one, right?
last episode of TNG. Yes,
Of course.
should have been the first movie in my opinion.
Oh yeah,
Would have been better.
Yeah,
Yeah.
for sure. All right, so we've got a few more positive options, although Jason could be questionable. Who knows what's swimming around in his head?
Yeah.
That's the scary part. All right.
Sure.
So let's spin. Is anything that you hope that you're going to land on, Joe? Good ones. What's a bad episode you'd be happy to watch again?
I'd like to see the Thaw again.
Yeah, that's come up a couple of times. All
Yeah.
right. Well, let's find out if we land on the Thor. Let's spin that wheel. Oh, she's a little bit wonky this week.
No, it's good. It's going. She's going.
There we go. Well, you're not getting that.
No,
you're
it's
getting
all is possible.
all is possible. Jason, please.
Tilly and Adira lead a team of Starfleet Academy cadets on a training mission that takes a dangerous turn. Meanwhile, Burnham is pulled into tense negotiations on Nivar.
Oh,
I don't remember much about this episode.
I remember that. I like that episode.
It's basically the pilot episode for Starfleet Academy, in my opinion. They basically
I agree.
like, will this work? Probably not. Somebody called Paul Giamatti. Now it'll work.
Mm.
Hey, why is this on the wheel then? Can anyone answer why? Who thought this was a good idea to put it up here then? Was it you, Joe? Or was it you, Joe?
I didn't put it on the wheel, but I will say I didn't enjoy this episode the first time I saw it. I did not enjoy it.
This doesn't remember.
So it is Joe's fault again.
No, it's not my
Joe's fault.
I don't put
Joe's
episodes on the wheel. I don't touch the wheel. I don't want to be cursed.
No, but you have suggested episodes in the past, which then get
I have.
added.
I did not suggest this one, so somebody's not taking responsibility for it. But I will say that I did not like it the first time I saw it.
I don't think that was me. I don't know.
I didn't pull this out of my backside.
I know for sure I picked Extinction. And then I watched it and went, maybe that wasn't so
Wait. I remember now. I know who put this on the wheel.
Demon
you got to do something about that dog, Joe. Now he's episodes.
Is he back from Spain yet? Has he been deported yet?
He has returned from Spain and Portugal.
And they let him through customs.
Well, we're working on that.
I thought he was on a watch list.
Maybe.
Yeah, he
No.
is the watch list.
He's like cheese.
Well, there we go, guys. That was looks like we're watching All Is Possible.
Yeah, there we go. Thanks, Teddy. We'll give Teddy
Yeah,
the
thank you,
big
Teddy.
love for that
Son
one.
of a...
I think that is gonna wrap it up for this week. Let us hop into Aftermath.
Oh yeah, we've got a whole nother segment to do, don't we?
They were just talking about you. Everybody hates you. Congratulations.
Let's see. So yes, this episode, you know, Jace, you can see it through maybe rose-colored lenses, maybe this time, and maybe you'll like it.
What, this episode?
Yeah.
When you're talking to me. Oh,
Yeah.
I just don't remember much of it. That's all.
Right,
What
right.
season is this from?
I think season 3 or 3 or 4.
It's the Zindi season.
right.
It's season 3.
No.
No, the episode we
was-
are doing, All Is Possible.
Oh, that's from the DMZ, the DMA episode. That's season.
Oh yeah,
4.
season
No,
4.
Season 4. Yeah.
Oh,
Season 4, episode 4.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
you're right about the timing. It absolutely would have been a pilot. Well, a concept idea of, do you
What do
think
we
the
do
Star
next?
Trek Academy thing would work?
Yeah, I just remember there was like one dude that reminded me so much of the guy from X-Men. He was like but green, like the red guy from X-Men, but he was green. If that makes sense.
Oh, Nightcrawler.
no, the green one, his dad. X-Men
Azazel.
Oh,
First
you
Class.
mean the red one from First Class?
Right, yeah.
Azazel.
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 Yeah, he just had like an Azazel thing going on. It was really
Talk
weird.
about being underserviced to Deadpool Wolverine because it was the same actor,
It was?
dressed as the same. I didn't even know if he got a line in that movie. It
He
was so
didn't.
jam-packed,
He didn't.
that movie.
He didn't. He was just
No,
poof,
he
poof, 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 poof.
Yeah, that was
Dead.
it.
I heard
Oh.
there's deleted scenes with other cameos.
Yes.
Yeah,
So I
because
think
I
we'll
know
get all them.
I saw a still of somebody in a comics accurate Cyclops
Yes,
uniform.
so
I don't
did
know who
I.
it was.
So
Yeah.
did I.
Oh my gosh. Okay, you want to know what I did not like about All Is Possible, and that is that they basically did nothing new or daring with the whole students on the bus thing. It was like a Saturday afternoon special where you have one who's racist and one who wants to be accepted, and they have to work together and blah 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 blah
And
blah.
all that was missing was Saturday detention and
Yeah.
Well,
And-
that was
and that's
everybody
on those
watching
two.
it.
Forget
Everybody watching
about
it was
me.
serving detention.
So just as a side note, this got a 5.2 rating out of 10. So yeah,
means half
not
the, if
good.
there's a room full of 10 people,
yeah,
5 of them liked it.
5 of them didn't.
And one of them was chopped into tenths, and two parts
Yeah.
of them like yeah.
I was gonna say there was a 3-year-old in the room, but
See, maybe they'll look at. I don't like this.
Oh, you forgot. I always go dark. I'm sorry.
Oh no, more floating dead babies. Well, be sure you're joining us next week for that episode. It's going to be a lot of fun. We want to say hello to everyone in the chat. We, as you can see, are not live this week because scheduling.
was that what you say?
Yeah,
It's my fault. It's my fault.
Me too.
I speak to you from the past. Nanu,
But
Nanu.
Nanu. Be sure to join us next week. We're going to have a lot of fun, and there's many more surprises coming in the future. Thank you so much for listening. Thank you so much for watching. Please give us a rating 5, if you please. We have a new record of people that have rated our show. We appreciate all of you. Thank you so much for those that rated on Spotify and iTunes.
Oh, I thought it was on Yelp.
Yeah, we got a Yelp rating. It's good soup. It's good soup. All
We're
right.
gonna have that guy that does the pizza tasting come and knock on one of our doors.
The bar's
Dude,
still
we're a
alive.
podcast.
Yeah, that's a good podcast. Not bad. All right, guys. Till next time.
See you later.
Bye.
I gotta watch
You have been
Discovery.
watching the Agony Booth. Please share, like, and subscribe.
You ruined that voiceover, Joe. That sounded good.